Reality is far weirder than we can possibly imagine. What we see is not what is actually there. What we perceive isn't reality itself. It's what's helped our species survive. Not what is, but what's useful. We see solid things, but there are no solid things. Just patterns of energy arising in awareness. For most of my life, I didn't think that way at all. I grew up a militant materialist, a staunch atheist. I believed if I couldn't detect it with my senses, it didn't exist, couldn't exist. And that belief shaped me. In the end, it stripped life of meaning. I became a nihilist. I thought, if nothing matters, then I might as well chase pleasure. But of course, that didn't work. When you believe nothing matters, nothing really satisfies you either. I think we've been shortchanged. Not by science itself, but by the certainty we thought science provided. At the turn of the 20th century, scientists genuinely thought they had it all worked out. A few details to fill in, but the big picture seemed complete. Religion, mystery, anything unseen, all of it got dismissed as superstition. And that attitude has become the modern Western worldview. We built our own environments and began to compare ourselves to the machines we created. But science has moved on. The deeper it looks, the stranger reality becomes. Space-time, the very fabric of our understanding, is now thought by many physicists to be doomed. Some brave scientists even suggest that consciousness might be fundamental, the ground from which everything else arises. Exactly what yoga and many other wisdom traditions have said for thousands of years. In yoga, Avidyā is a fundamental misunderstanding or ignorance of the true nature of reality. I think collectively we've been living in Avidyā for the last few centuries. We've learnt so much, built incredible technologies, and yet, as we've become more certain of what we think is real, we've become more ignorant of what reality actually is. We've mistaken the map for the territory, and it's making us suffer. We've gained knowledge, but we've lost wisdom. And the result is a crisis of meaning. A deep, quiet ache running through modern life. We are suffering from our certainty. So I'm trying an experiment. I'm living as if I am consciousness itself. A conscious being experiencing what appears to be a physical experience, rather than a physical being somehow having a conscious one. It's a subtle shift, but it's changing everything. I've lived most of my life as a body-mind, and that story didn't lead me to peace. So now I'm trying something different. I'm seeing what happens when I live as awareness itself. And so far, it's blowing my mind. It's bringing a depth of meaning I never imagined possible. Sometimes out here on the beach, I feel timeless, like I've always existed and always will. Not as a person, but as awareness, experiencing itself through this moment. It allows me to let go, to stop identifying so strongly with my thoughts and emotions. They still come and go, of course, but now I can see them for what they are, ephemeral waves on the surface of consciousness. They're not me, they're tools. Windows into understanding, but not reality itself. And while the world is busy arguing about what the government is doing, what the elites are doing, what they're planning next, I find myself thinking about something far deeper. It's not that those things don't matter at all. They do, on a certain level. But I don't want to spend my short time in this human form, lost in endless speculation about the surface of reality. I've come to feel what's really happening here isn't a story of control or politics or power. It's the story of consciousness exploring itself. And I'd rather spend my time getting to know that story. We'd spend so much time trying to fix or improve the content of our experience. But maybe peace comes not from fixing what we experience, but from shifting where we experience from. From being a body looking out, to being awareness looking in. When I live from the quiet, spacious place of simply being, everything starts to feel sacred again. Even the smallest things. Maybe meaning isn't something we have to create. Maybe it's what's left when we stop trying so hard to explain the unexplainable. So that's my experiment. To live as consciousness and to see what unfolds from there. I'll probably never know what's ultimately true, but I'm learning that not knowing can be the most beautiful freedom of all. Thank you so much for watching. If this video has resonated with you, please hit the like button, comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel for more videos like these.